We've got a spreadsheet here of 20 random people, and they've listed their favourite colour, the year that they were born, and the amount of hours to the nearest hour they spend on their device or phone per day. So what we'll do first of all is generate a bar chart for favourite colour. So it looks like green seems to appear the most, but the best way to quickly see this is to get Google Sheets to produce the bar chart for us. So you highlight the data that you want to get a bar chart from, so that's highlighted all of it, and then what you do is you go to Insert Chart. Now it's given us a dot plot, it looks like, so a scatter chart. What we'll do is we'll change that to a bar chart. So let's find out where that is. Here it is, bar chart, and that'll do quite nicely. So we'll say that this is favourite colour of 20 random people. Okay, so what we've got here is this label. We'll change that to favourite colour, and this one here, or this axis, so let's have a look at this axis. We'll change this to a horizontal axis title, and we'll call this the frequency. Right, so what we've got here, we can quickly see that the favourite colour of 20 random people was black with a frequency of 7, green with a frequency of 5, and blue and red both with a frequency of 4. Now we're going to comment on this by copying this, opening up a new sheet, and we can paste that into there. Right, so when we write a report, we can say something like the favourite colour of the 20 random people listed was black, 8 followed by green, 7 with blue and red tied on 4. Alright, so the next thing we'll do is try to relate some data. So what I'm going to suggest to you is that there is a relationship between the year that someone was born and the time they spend on the phone per day to the nearest hour. So what we'll do is we'll check it out by highlighting both the year that they were born and the time spent on the phone. Again, what we'll do is we'll ask Google to create a chart for us. And this time Google has actually chosen the right chart for us, and it's called a scatter chart or a scatter plot. So what we can see is that the year you're born is on this axis here, and the time spent on the phone per day to the nearest hour is on this axis here. And the labels are all actually perfect. So what we'll do is, again, copy that, paste it in here, and we'll paste it unlinked. Alright, now, what does this chart suggest? Well, although the dots are scattered around fairly randomly, it seems, we can see quite clearly that there is some sort of relationship to data, that as the year the individual was born increases, they seem to spend more time on the phone. Okay, so someone born, say, in 1977 spends 2 hours on the phone. Someone born in 2005 spends 7 hours on the phone. Okay, so we're going to say there appears to be a relationship between the year born and the time spent on the phone per day. The chart suggests that the later someone was born, the more time they spend on the phone. Alright, so that's all we'll do for that part there, is creating a chart that actually tells us something about the data. That is, this becomes the information, okay, based on the data provided.